Hello, everyone. Welcome to Live with Daily on this Tuesday, on this beautiful day. Let's just say warmer day in LA, especially um this week. It's gonna be warmer, and tomorrow it's gonna be even more warmer when I play pickleball tomorrow in PCC on the tennis course. Which I'm gonna be like dressing like this. No, not this shirt. I'm gonna be like dressing like PE clothes, and maybe I'll be wearing shorts from pickleball. Again, of course, drink plenty of water. So tomorrow, I will be hydrating. I'll be hydrating myself, and while playing pickleball in PCC. I take it in the morning again, lunch. Again, at the same time, my TBR audio class was yesterday. I took a midterm, and let's just say the results on the midterm, I got 14 correct out of 50. All right, 14 out of 50. 14 out of 50. 5-0. That was the result yesterday on the midterm. However, the good news is was I will check my grade right now. Give me 1 second, folks. Let's see my grade right now. I got the midterm. Let's see. Wait, hang on. I need like a little drum roll. All right, here we go. My grade is 70%. 70% was that's like C minus, and we just say it's right between like a border between a C minus and a D. Which overall, I think it's kind of I think it's like somewhat good, sort of good. But at the same time, the thing is, this is my second time taking the TVL honor class. Even though 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I took it for the first time, uh, I flunked that class because of the midterm and the final, and and the Pro Tools. Which the thing is, next week I will be on spring break, and the thing is, after spring break, my professor Jeff told me yesterday, I will be doing Pro Tools. Now, maybe describe Pro Tools, okay? Pro Tools is like you make an album. Again, you have to make like you have to add like a voice, you have to add music. uh, Again, you have to like put the tracks together. Like you have to put like one track here, and then another track here, again a third track here, again a fourth one like right here. Again, you have to like make it like uh, 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that. That's what Pro Tools is. Again when you play it, you have to make sure everything goes right, because when I get Pro Tools, sometimes I screw up. Sometimes I screw up, people, especially the Pro Tools. And at the same time, even um, artists, artists, they use Pro Tools. They use Pro Tools too. So the thing is, everyone uses Pro Tools. If you're a music artist. Oh wait, by the way, I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom. Wait, I know. Too much everything. I'll be back real quick. All right, I'm back. I'm back, everyone. Yes, Bulldog is wearing a New Year's hat. Bulldog is still in New Year's mode. Bulldog is that today is New Year's Eve and 2025 is starting over. Anywho, oh wait, yes, Bulldog has clothes and David Jer, Ricky Jer are there too. You want to talk right now, boys, or later? Later. All right, get you that. Let me get water. All right, and what was I saying? Oh yeah, TBR audio class, Pro Tools. Again, after that, I'm gonna do my 8th episode. Jeez Louise, that's the first time on live gave I sneeze. All right. Yes. I'm yes. This video will be saved on my YouTube channel. Again, we will look back. We will look back like 20 years from now. I mean, 20 years later or 10 years later, and we will be looking back when I sneezed on April 8th, 2025 at 5:47 p.m. or maybe 5:46. I don't know what time I sneezed here goes times. Anywho, we will be looking back on April 8th, 2025 on why we gave it when I sneezed for the first time. Alright, anywho, what was I gonna say? I will be recording my 8th episode tomorrow, Gary's podcast at Greek 30 with my boss, James Patrick. He told me earlier when I spoke to him on the phone that he has to record other shows inside Lasso Radio like at 4 o'clock. So I'm going to do like a um, short podcast for Gary's podcast. Especially, I might have my girl Danielle. I might have my girl Danielle again as a guest, especially Danielle. She was my guest on the 4th episode of Gary's podcast, and she might be my guest tomorrow. With overall, I sent her an email earlier, and I think I think I told James that I will book her for tomorrow. So Danielle, it looks like she will be my guest again on Gary's podcast. And overall, at the same time, when I'm gonna tell Danielle if I if I book her for my podcast, which it looks like it might happen, I'm gonna tell her that Danielle, she's the first woman to be back to back guest. Well, no, let's see. Danielle will be the first woman to be back to back, back to back guest. No, let's see. I know we will get started. Yes, I know. I'm wasting time. Um, let's see. Danielle, she's the first woman to be back to back, back to back guest. No, I'm working on it. I'll let you know later if I come up with it. All right. Again, at the same time, before we get started, again, I could do like a face-to-face meeting at 4 o'clock, especially I will be talking to the dean of the Success Center, like upstairs in the D building in PCC, because yesterday, um, like around six, like around 6 o'clock, like 6:30, um, this lady, I forgot her name, she told me, can I have your first name and your last name and your email and phone number? I'm like, why? And she told me that I was involved in an incident last week. And I'm like, what? I'm like, in an incident last week. And at the same time, I was talking to her like, well, the thing is, I was like setting out an account and using my laptop and uploading the 7th episode last week of Gary's podcast on YouTube. Again, the thing is, I remember I was talking to Rebecca, I could guess. I told her, good night, have a good night. And she told me, have a good night, David. Again, at the same time, I was talking to Joanna. I retorted, can I follow you on Instagram? And she said no. And I'm like, why I did? I'm like, I, I, I can get it wrong. I didn't no incident. And I will be talking to the dean tomorrow, 4 o'clock, face to face me. Okay? And we like face to face me. So after my podcast, I could like go to the D building, talk to the dean for 30 minutes. 4 o'clock. Alright. That's the meeting for tomorrow in PCU. First, we'll clean my nose. Bear with me, folks. Oh, by the way, at the same time, we got the sad news, which it broke earlier that, give me 1 second, folks. I know we will get to the topics in a minute. I know, waste good time. Former MLB pitcher Octavio Dotel, he was killed in a Dominican nightclub collapse. With against this morning, I woke up to the news with as I read on USA Today, he was one of the 6 fatalities with the nightclub collapse, like early Tuesday morning. And Gotel, he was a native of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, capital C, and he was inside the Jet Set nightclub early Tuesday when the roof fell. He was 51 years old, 15 years in MLB, and played for 13 different clubs. The St. Louis Cardinals during the World Series in 2011. Even the Mets held a moment of silence for Octavio Hotel. It's very, very, very sad. And I'm singing my prayers to his family. As well, the biggest guy lost their lives. And before we came on live, we need to sing our prayers to Janie Wells, who he was scratcher on the floor after he suffered injury. He's the let's see, I'm watching a video you can find on Twitter. He's the Memphis Grizzlies player, and he was scratched off the court. And I'm singing my prayers to him. Hopefully he's okay. All right. Now let's get to the topics. Today we will be talking about Diddy, as well as Mark Hoppus, which he will look at. He has suicidal thoughts after Blink-182 broke up. Now we start with Diddy. As the Harvard reporters Kevin Golokagnoy, prosecutors in New York building a case against Song Diddy Combs ahead of his sex trafficking and racketeering trial asked the court to introduce evidence from the rap mogul past that gang insists is irrelevant to the testimony. There are 4 key witnesses, but the defense team is crying foul, claiming such as Howard Soul could paint him unfair light to the jury. On Monday, federal prosecutors with the Southern District of New York revealed in a finding that they believe that the testimony regarding to the sexual abuse of other biggest by Combs over the past several years, hip-hop star is sourcing that the relationships he shared with the women biggest were non-consensual. The jury into his testimony powerfully established that the defendant made no mistake when he coerced other victims into unwanted sex. Prosecutors wrote in their finding this week, it proves that the defendant intended to take the sexual characteristic. I apologize if I'm butchering a word. He wanted, regardless of consent, which specifies in instance and sexual encounters. The prosecutors are seeking to include in their case against Combs is unclear, and much of the details in the likely indictment of the mobile have been retracted. However, Many of the accusations are similar to those in a multiple civil lawsuit filed against the foreign music industry icon since he was sued by Kasanga Cassie Victoria in late 2023. Victoria was revealed late last week will testify under her name and not be anonymous in the first four witnesses in the Combs federal trial, set to begin May 5th. Combs faces 5 counts of 3 charges of racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prosecution. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges and is awaiting his trial in a Berkeley jail. There are several cases against Combs run the gauntlet from the same incredible allegations to other cases that have already been dismissed by the court, including one by a woman who claimed she was sexually assaulted by Combs and rap star Jay-Z at the former home in 2000 after the MTV Video Music Awards. Now that dismissed case was brought by Texas attorney Aggie Buzzy, or known as Tony Buzzy, um, who has taken on several of Combs' accusers despite not having filed paperwork to be admitted as attorney in the New York courts. All right. Let's see. The defense attorneys have requested a preliminary hearing on the matter ahead of the early May trial. The defense also um, stated that prosecutors are withholding a list of names of individuals who make up his testimony till April 18, a mere 2 weeks ahead of the trial. So the thing is, folks, you have these attorneys and the feds are like going at it, like clashing, like, hey, we're spearing, okay? We're spearing ahead of the main trial because we believe this and we believe that, okay? Feds, you're lying. We're making a case, okay? Diddy, he will be acquitted. He will be acquitted, and he will be innocent. No, Diddy, he will be go to prison. He committed crimes. He abused people, and he sexually assaulted women. Okay, he will go to prison. That's like a boxing fight or UFC fight, like the children like pounding and fighting, especially over um over the sexual abuse of other victims ahead of the trial. Now the thing is, um, I said this on the TMC podcast, like on the chat. I said to Charlie Neff, my girl Charlie, and my boy Charlie Connie, which by the way, you can watch the TMC podcast Monday to Friday, where sometimes they go live at 7:35 a.m. Sometimes they go live at 7:4 a.m. I get going on. I get going on. I think if I could talk for once, um, they I don't know if they went live because they put the notification at 7:35 a.m. and I don't know if they went live or not because I was like refreshing. No, let me see. Give me 1 second, folks. No, TMZ did not went live on the podcast because the thing is when I was refreshing, TMZ they deleted the live notification and they did not went live. Hope it could go live tomorrow. Hope it could go live tomorrow, like at 7:35 or 7:40, especially the big stories that we'll be talking about, and as well me writing a chat here to my girl Charlie or the stories that I could talk about. All right, now we go from Diggy to Mark Hoppus. Which today he revealed as I read speaking of TMZ, I'm a lawyer. Gah, 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 gah. Ay, uh, before we get to that, I just posted on my Twitter and my IG story. My dog Oreo, he just got a haircut, and my dog Oreo, he looks beautiful and and gorgeous, gorgeous with a haircut. Especially my neighbor Ronnie, my neighbor Ronnie, bleh, my neighbor Ronnie, if I could say his name once, uh, he cut his hair. He cut Orio's hair. By the way, speaking of haircut, I need a haircut too. My hair's too long. My hair's too long, people. I need a haircut. I need a haircut. All right, all right. Let's talk about Mark Hoppus. As I said, he revealed he has suicide thoughts after Blink-182 broke up. And I'm reading from TMZ. Mark Hoppus says he was so depressed after Blink-182 broke up, and he found comfort in the thought of suicide and considered taking his own life. That's scary. The singer Bassowitz opened up a dark time in his life in his new memoir, uh, Horrific 182, revealing his struggle with suicidal thoughts. In the book, which people got their hands on, Mark says when Blink-182 broke up, he lost everything: his direction, his confidence, and his sense of self. Mark explains, I didn't know what I was supposed to do or who I was supposed to be. Oh, by the way, I got a new subscriber. The big man just subscribed to my YouTube. Welcome aboard, the big man. Welcome aboard. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube, which now, let's see, now I have about 122 subscribers. Boom! I'm growing, baby. I'm growing on YouTube. And the big man, welcome to my YouTube. I'm glad you're subscribed. All right, what was it? Mark explains, I didn't know what I was supposed to do or who. By the way, I apologize if you hear my neighbor start barking. I was supposed to be. I hear one of our sons playing in a store and have to walk out. He says a deep depression followed, leading him to complicate in his life. I sank lower and lower. I could tell I was near the bottom when I started to find comfort and thought of suicide. If it gets bad enough, I can always just kill myself. Man, that's so scary. Unfortunately, Mark never acted on those feelings. He says he started talking to uh, psychologists who prescribed him medications, which helped a lot. Amusingly, Mark says he had empathy of sorts. It let me take a breath and allow me the space in my own head to say, "You're being a dick, Mark. Knock it off." We also got Mark Limi Glago at the corner last week, and he told our folk talk, the TMC folk talk, memoir is a pre-trump of the human spirit. If you or someone know that is struggling or in a crisis, help is available. Call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org. Man, that is scary. Oh wait, I just got a comment from. Uh, I apologize if I butcher your name. Ser Serveri Guini Gu Gu Guini Serveri Guini to you. In case you just join us, this is why we gave it. I'm your host. I'm your host, David Salmar, and we're talking about Mark Hoppus, which he revealed to people, which they got their hands on the book that he had suicidal thoughts after Blink-182. After Blink-182 broke up, and at the same time, the thing is, if you're having suicidal thoughts, just reach out to help. Especially, I just gave you the number. Call that number. Especially, there's help. There's help like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because the thing is, there's a lot of people that like are going through emotional stuff, especially rough time in their life, and at the same time, as society, we need to like reach out to the people, our friends, and tell them, hey, we love you and there's help, and we want to help you, especially we don't want you to lose from suicide, because suicide is the last thing, and it's scary, a scary thought, where we don't know what people are going through like behind the scenes, like behind closed doors. And at the same time, it's important to reach out and help people like every day, so we could save lives, and not have those people that are having a bad time of especially thinking of suicide. And at the same time, I'm glad that Mark, he got medications, which according to him help a lot. So I'm glad that those medications help Mark, or else we will be talking something much worse that we don't want to talk about. All right. I'm not gonna say good morning. Good morning. I mean good evening. By the way, the case wait. I think I said this before, but I apologize if I repeat myself. I'm gonna read your comments. I'm gonna read your comments on why we gave you. When you write in the comment section, I mean when you write in the chat, I should say, I will read your comments. I will always read your comments, especially when I go live on YouTube, especially why we gave it. I will always read your comments in the chat. So the thing is, why we gave it, we we read your we read your chats, people. I mean, we read your comments in the chats, because that's what we do. Why we gave it, we read people's comments in the chat section, as it should be, because TMZ can do on the podcast, and we're doing here. Well, why we gave it. Hmm. I gotta say, now I'm not gonna say that maybe someday, maybe I'll go live on YouTube and for my podcast and get you correct in the comments, especially in the chat. I don't know. Should I? Living on in the chat. Living on in the chat section. And should I go live, live with David, special edition, like David's podcast? Living on in the chat. Do you think should I go live, like on YouTube, maybe like recording David's podcast, like a guest or solo, or I'll say this real quick. Yesterday, I was talking to my classmate Michelle, and Michelle, we spoke about um we were talking about that perhaps we might do a test run. We might do a test run of, maybe I might have a female co-host for my podcast, and Michelle, and usually she wants to become my co-host, especially. I told Michelle that I want to have that man and women connection, especially women, they know how to have that communication, especially on podcasts. And by the way, s- s- uh, I apologize again. Siri, he just wrote a chat. I think that will be awesome. Again, he just wrote, I enjoy your shows. Always like gain some good gossip in one place. Amen. Amen, Siri. Amen. Yes. We're giving you good gossip on why we gave it on this Tuesday at 6:10 p.m. Pacific time. And if you're watching on the East Coast, 9:10 p.m. Eastern time. Tonight's show has a great message. Yes. We're giving you a great message, people. Yes. Sylvie, he's right. We're giving you a great message on why we gave it. Yes. We're giving you a great message, people. On why we giving. Now I'm swaying. I'm swaying. Jeez. Going live on YouTube could make you sweat. And then you get like fire up. Man. swaying out. You see that Siri, I'm swaying out. And the thing is, um, almost every night I do my exercise on the treadmill, which is outside my house. I do the workout like between 9:20 or 9:30. Which tonight I will be doing my treadmill workout, maybe 9:20 or 9:30. One more sorry. Um, I was talking on Michelle. So I was talking to my classmate Michelle for my TV and audio class, and it looks like Michelle, she wants to become my co-host. Especially like I said, I want to have that man and women connection. Especially have fun with the co-host, and at the same time, we might do a test run. We might do a test run after spring break. Which, by the way, I go on spring break next week. Next week is my spring break. Especially PCC, Pacific City College. Next week they will have their spring break. But the bad news is for the staff and for the people that work at PCC, and I know so many of them, they will be working next week. So next week they will not get spring break. Only the students. The students like myself, we will get spring break. And so next week I will be on spring break. But but the thing is I will still give you YouTube content, and of course if I go nowhere, like on the bus with my mom or my brother, then I will still go live on YouTube, live again on spring break. Alright, so that's the plan. Like I might do a test run with my classmate Michelle from my TVR and do like a test for for having a for co-host on David's podcast. Which, like I said earlier, I will do my 8th episode tomorrow. I will do my 8th episode tomorrow on David's podcast at 3:30 after my TVR class, like 30 minutes after class. Again, we'll head over to Lesser Radio, which the thing is, I have the episodes on my YouTube channel. I have episode 3 with Marcus Williams, episode 4 with Danielle Riku. I think I featured her last name. Anywho, again, episode 5 with Garrick, episode 6 with my personal one, and let's see, episode 7. Oh no, sorry. Sorry, now I forgot the number of episodes. I forgot the guests on my podcast. Let's see. Danielle, the 4th episode. Garrett, episode 5. Episode 6 with my boss James. And episode 7 last week with my personal one. And like I said earlier, I might do the 8th episode. I'm going to do the 8th episode tomorrow. Probably with my guest Danielle from the library, which she might be my guest again. And at the same time, Danielle, she will be the first woman to be back to back as a guest on Gary's podcast. Which, if I book Danielle, which it looks like it might happen, I will tell her that Danielle, you're making more history on Gary's podcast. Especially you're the first woman to be back to back as a guest on Gary's podcast. Which I hope it happens, so I could tell her. And by the way, Survey he wrote in the chat. I look forward to a test run with Michelle. Me too. Me too, Survey. I looking forward to the test run with Michelle, especially um. I'm going to have fun with her, and I'm looking forward to the test run, especially testing as a co-host for Gary's podcast. At the same time, having a like I said, having a man, got man and women connection on our podcast. Now I got 2 people watching. All right, now it's time for the most fun part of the show. Bulldog, my favorite kids. Bulldog, Gary Jr., Ricky Jr., and Cliff. Who will go first? Me? Me. I apologize for my bar. Hi. Hi. Oh, where am I? Hi, you two. This is Gary Jr. This is Ricky Jer, and hi everyone. And if you join us on live Gavin, I'm Ricky Jer. I'm Ricky's son. And I'm Gavin Jr. I'm Gavin's son. I sit with Gavin um on that bed. As you can see, as we're live, I sweep I sweep on Gavin's bed right there where my hands at. I sweep right there every night. And me and Ricky Jerry, I shoot with my guy Ricky. I shoot on the other side of the bed every night. Especially I can shoot with clip. I can shoot with clip. And it's uncomfortable because my neck hurts every time. My neck hurts every time when I shoot with clip. Oh, Ricky Jerry, stop complaining. Stop complaining shooting with me. Jeez Louise. I'm not complaining, Clip. I'm not complaining. Anywho, um, I sleep on that side on Ricky's bed. I'm glad you can reach there, and at the same time, today is Tuesday. We're in the middle of the week. Tomorrow's Hump Day. Wait, guys, Hump Day still exists. Guys, people still say Happy Hump Day. Hump Day. I think no one says that no more, right? Because you're, uh, I think you're right, Bert. I think no one says Happy Hump Day on Wednesday. I think that term doesn't exist no more. But I would say anyway. Since tomorrow's Wednesday, I would say Happy Hump Day, everyone. Happy Hump Day. And you have it, folks. Ricky Jew, he just said Happy Hump Day. Even though it's not Wednesday, we're still on Tuesday. Sometimes I like to get hey myself. I like to get hey myself and say Happy Hump Day. Again, I would say Happy Friday, everyone. And again, I would say we made it through the weekend. Ricky Jew, just take it one day at a time, okay? One day at a time. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Again, you can say Happy Hump Day. Okay, I will. You're right, Bird. I should take it one day at a time. Again, tomorrow we'll say Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day, everyone. Yeah. I apologize, everyone. I apologize if you just heard Ricky just say Happy Hump Day, even though, like I just said, we're still on Tuesday, but tomorrow's Wednesday. So Ricky Jer, he will be saying that tomorrow. I will. Happy Hump Day, everyone. Oh, Ricky Jer. And here, let's see. What else you want to say, Ricky Jer? Um, Let me see. I'm gonna say is I hope everyone had a great day. Especially today was hot, and tomorrow will be even more hot. It will be 90 degrees in LA, especially on the East Coast, like New York. It's rainy. It's rainy. But at the same time, let me see. Let me check a forecast. Oh, Ricky Journal. Don't press lucky, Ricky Journal. Let me check the New York weather. The weather with Ricky Jr. Let's see. Tomorrow will be sunny. Again, Thursday it will be rainy. Friday windy in New York. Saturday rainy. Breeze again sunny. It will be clouds and sun. Again Monday 67 degrees sunny, and next Tuesday will be 71 degrees breezy in New York. So Ricky Jr. It will be rainy. I mean it will be rainy this week in New York. Again the sun will come back. Okay, there you have it. The forecast we gave it. For New York, it's going to be rainy. It's going to be rainy this week, and then the sun will come back for New York. So if the New Yorkers are watching live again right now, help is on the way. Sun is making a comeback. The sun is making a comeback because it's sunny here in LA, and we love this weather. No one's complaining. No one's complaining. Hey, uh, that's all I gotta say. And at the same time, everyone, maybe we talk to you on Thursday, and David got to go over with his mom on the bus, and maybe we'll talk to you on Thursday. But at the same time, subscribe to David's YouTube channel and watch his podcast. Watch his podcast because his podcast is fun. And last week I was on Gary's podcast. I had so much fun. Me too, Ricky Jer. I was on Gary's podcast on the fifth episode, and like I said, I had fun too. Oh wait, we got more people right in the chat, David. Let me see. Ricky Jer, Gary Jer, you want to read the comments? Yes, I'll read the comments. Yes, I'll read the comments. All right. Who want to go first? Me. Me. Let's see. Surrey, he just wrote, "Happy Hump Day, guys. Hope you have a great day." Thank you, Surrey. Happy Hump Day to you, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Let's see. The Magic Hands Sports Brain Piss. Oh wait, um um he just gave us champagne. Oh wait, not champagne. He just gave us like party. Yay! Party, 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 party. Or party online we gave it. Let's see. He just wrote the says memes, and he also wrote the pod is great. You hear that, Gary? Your podcast is great. Thank you, Magic Hunt Sports Briefings. I'm glad you love the podcast because on Gary's podcast, we have a lot of fun with my guests. And at the same time, I could have done without my boss, James Patrick, because he got what made happen. James Patrick last year, we spoke about maybe having my own podcast. And now I'm living a dream. I'm living a podcast dream as a podcaster. And a lot of people love my podcast. And at the same time, we always have fun. And tomorrow, I think I might have Danielle from the library. I guess she will be my guest again, like on the fourth episode. And especially, I guess she might be my guest again tomorrow. Especially, it just like I might book her. Let's see. He just wrote. I mean, Ricky Joe, you want to read it? Yeah. The Magic Hunt Sports Babies just wrote. Live your dream, man. Yes, we live your dreams. Live your dreams, people. Live your dreams, David. You're living your dream as a podcaster. Yes, Ricky Joe. I'm living my dream as a podcaster, and I love it. Oh wait. Siri just wrote tomorrow's show is going to be awesome. Yes. Siri, tomorrow's show, the 8th episode of Gary's podcast is going to be awesome. Again, I'll drop it on my YouTube like maybe later in the day, like in the nighttime when James sends me. I apologize for my burp, too much water. When I finish my podcast for the 8th episode, James Patrick, my boss for Last Radio, he will send me the Google link. Again, I'll download it on my laptop. Again, I'll upload it on YouTube maybe in the nighttime. Depends what time. Oh wait, he just wrote. Who want to read it? I'll read it. Siri just wrote. Good to see you here, Magic. Hope your evening is great. Yes, we're getting love online the gaming. I love it. All right, everyone. Hang on, boys. All right, everyone. We'll talk to you on Thursday. If David got to go over with his mom on the bus, and if he doesn't, we will talk to you on Thursday. Yes, if David got to go over on Thursday, with his mom on the bus, we will talk to you on Thursday. On Live with David, and more fun topics and more gossip. More gossip. All right. I'll talk to you next time, people. Have a good night. Have a good night, people. And yes, the neighbor starts barking. No, it's barking. And now, Clip and Bulldog. Oh, wait. Siri just have a great night. Have a great night, Siri. All right. Clip and Bulldog. Hang on, boy. Let me check on your hat. So, that way your hat doesn't fall. Hi everyone, this is Bulldog, and this is Clip, and we're the Tabers. We're the Taber kids. Especially for Gary because Gary he takes care of us very well, and at the same time, Gary he's a great guy. Especially he's a podcast legend, and Gary's living his dream as a podcast host, and we love it. We love Gabe's podcast because Gabe's podcast is so much fun, and we love it. We love Gabe's podcast. We're big fans of your podcast, Gabe. Thank you, Cliff. I I I can't get you enough for supporting my podcast. And like I just said, I'm living my dream, people. Oh wait, hang on. I'm living my dream, people. I'm living my dream as a podcast host. I'm doing it. Living a dream, people. Yes. Oh yeah. As the late Stuart Scott once said. R.I.P. Stuart Scott. We miss you, Stuart Scott. We miss you, Stuart. Oh yeah. Well said, David. Well said. We miss the late Stuart Scott because sports center and a sports house is not the same without him. At the same time, booyah, R.I.P. Stuart Scott. And listen, what we can say, I hope everyone had a great day, especially today's Tuesday. And like Ricky just said, tomorrow's Wednesday, hump day. Happy hump day, everyone. Yes, I know it's true, but who cares? Wednesday is around the corner, so we can say happy hump day. Happy hump day, everyone. I mean, happy hump day, even though we're on Tuesday, but tomorrow's Wednesday, so yeah, like Booker just said, happy hump day, everyone. I hope everyone had a great day, and tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow will be the middle of the week. Again, as you know, the weekend will be fast approaching. And let's see, what we can say. Um, what we can say. Um, I hope everyone had a great day, especially. Uh, I hope everyone's doing well, especially. Um, everyone is talking about Trump's tariffs because Trump will announce new tariffs tomorrow, and the prices will go up again, which I hate. And the dog's still barking. The neighbor's dog just barking. I'm barking. And Oreo, our dog, he just got a haircut. Yay, Oreo! We love you, Oreo. And yes, you can hear the barking from the neighbor's dog. He's barking loud. He might say something. Right, Bulldog. I think the neighbor's dog might just saw something. That's why he's barking. And let's see. What we can say? Um, I hope everyone's doing well, especially we're today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, and Thursday is Friday. Let's see. Oh wait, Siri just wrote, "What's the neighbor's dog's name?" Well, Siri, I don't know. I don't know what's the neighbor's dog's name. Uh, if I see him one day, I'll ask him. Again, I'll report back to you on why we gave it, especially live on gave it. So if I see the neighbor's dog like on this side, I'll ask them their name because I know like on this side, like on the right side, uh, my neighbor, his dog name is Hercules, and this dog I don't know the name. So I'm gonna try to see if I could get a name for you, so that way I could like tell you why we gave it next time. All right, let's see. Listen, what I was gonna say. Eh, that's it. So everyone, have a great night. We be live for 49 minutes or 50 minutes, and have a great night. Have a great night. Yeah, I can't even talk right now. Have a great night, everyone. Take care. We love you, and we talk to you next time. We will talk to you next time, everyone. Have a good night, everyone. Oh no! Bulldoor's falling! Bulldoor's falling! Crap! Oh. Oh wait, before I go, yes, even yeah, you can see Siri, the neighbor's dog still barking. Before I go, yes, guys, Krista Bell, let's see, Mariah Carey, Simon Cowell, Bob Costas, let's see, Amy C, right there, as you can see it. I said this before on live game, but I'll say this real quick. I did this back in May last year for Mother's Day, I believe, and I gave away a couple of girls and PCC, especially with my EOPS counselor. Her name is Nge, I mean naive, but I call her Nge because she told me that just call her Nge. So this is why I guess I rip the pages on the magazine. Again, I go it. All right, all right, everyone. All right, I will sign out. Have a great night. And if I go nowhere on Thursday with my mom, I'll talk to you on Thursday. And tomorrow, David's podcast, 8th episode. I'm going to have a lot of fun, especially again I might have with my guest Danielle. So I'm looking forward to that. And have a great night, everyone. I'm signing out.